Hello there everybody, this is Alex from Hardcore and Guys bringing you my guide for Splatterhouse on Brutal Mode, and today we're doing Phase 11, which is entitled Blood Eclipse. And I want to make note of something. I was going to actually do this video earlier today, but I had a lot of issues with Elgato messing it up, so I decided to go back and redo the chapter, even though I did chapter 12 after I did the last video. I did record this chapter, but then I recorded chapter 12 after it, and so you're going to notice that in Chapter 12 I don't have most of the upgrades that I will buy in this chapter because I just got done recording this. So here I am basically trying to do it again. And this time, no problems. No desyncing, no nothing. So I really think it was Infamous that might have been messing something up because Elgato just does not like open world games apparently. I don't know why. I don't understand why it doesn't do that. Why it doesn't work efficiently with games like that. Maybe it's the frame rates that were ruining it. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you even if I knew probably. But well, if I knew, I'd tell you. But I don't know what's going on. So I recorded this, and Splatterhouse worked just fine. It worked just well, and nothing was really wrong with it. But that first fight, I recommend going berserk because you have to deal with 2 bloogers and a worm, and then we have to deal with another worm, and of course 2 territoids. Yeah, I thought I saw a third one popping up for a second there, but I had to make sure. But yeah, you can definitely tell that I probably have a lot more blood than I did in the last phase. You're probably going to notice in phase 12 that I have less blood or less upgrades or whatever. That's because, again, like I said, I had to go back and redo this entire chapter over again just so I can get the video to work. It's a pain in the butt, but oh well. I didn't remember what mask I wore, so I just picked one. I picked the Dia de los Muertos mask. So, I went with that one. It looked fancy enough. I wanted to go with the red one because the red one's my favorite. I like the red hockey mask, but I don't know, this one's pretty cool looking. They're all pretty cool looking in their own right, even the original mask. The original mask actually is the coolest looking mask I've seen. Because, I don't know, just with that mouthpiece, it looks pretty freaking, I was about to say ballin', it looks pretty freaking awesome. So, yeah, we're going to get our arm ripped off by a meteor. That's going to happen no matter what you do, so we're going to lose a little bit of health and not really blood, but just mainly health. But you can pick up your arm, and I don't know why I didn't. Actually, I don't think you can pick up your arm. There's a lock on this door, and the only way to break that lock is by using a weapon. So you can use a head or shotgun, whatever you want to use to break it open with, you can. But it's finally, yeah, I don't know. I was about to say, I'm finally glad that I can finally. Yeah, I said that twice in one sentence. I've been saying all right, or not all right. I don't know what I was saying something a minute ago, and I just kept messing it up. But anyway, I'm finally glad that I got to this phase, and I can finally do commentary for it because it took long enough. But I'm just glad that I finally can get this chapter over with. This is my least favorite chapter, even though this is my least favorite, it's not a bad chapter at all. I'd have to say this one at least would have to be my least favorite. Maybe no, I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Actually, I'll take that back. I'll say maybe Phase 10 might be my least favorite. Because I always used to hate that chapter. I just didn't like it. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I just don't like Chapter 10 or 11. But I think Chapter 11 is probably far more better than Chapter 11 would be. So, or Chapter 10 would be. So I just had to say Chapter 10 probably my least favorite. I'll take back everything I said about Chapter 12. But after doing this whole playthrough, yeah, let's just say that Chapter 10 was my least favorite. Even though I don't think I actually mentioned that. That's the word I was talking about, actually. I keep saying that a lot. I don't know why. But anyway, we have to deal with a few elite abors. We took them out pretty easily. You gotta deal with some territoids, they're not even that hard. So I pick up a head and I go back to break open that lock so I can just get that. So I can just get some bookworms. Also, since I did mention in the last phase that there was a picture I already got the picture, so I don't have to go back and get it, so guess what that means. You guys don't get to see what I said you get to see. If you want to go see that, you can go look online. You can go play the game yourself. If you want to see all the pictures or whatever, that's up to you. Or if I do the survival arena, you might get to see some pictures, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I might leave it off for later. Might come back to it, because my friend has not a guide that he's going to do, but he's going to do a set of videos on this channel for a while. Mainly, he's not going to be a part of this channel. He's just going to have a few videos Kind of like how I actually have a few videos going to his channel. So he's going to be having a few videos coming to this channel. By a few, I don't know exactly how many, but I think it's going to be like 10 or up. He's doing a Pikmin live, not live, doing a Pikmin no death run. So you guys will get to see that for a while, mainly because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. As well as, since Transformers Devastation comes out next week, I want to get to playing that and try to get the hardest difficulty unlocked and hopefully beaten. And then hopefully do a guide of that as quickly as possible. That way you guys can see it almost here first. I say almost here first because I'm not going to be the first one to do it. Knowing how many people get the games early and knowing how quick people are with guides like that, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to beat anybody in terms of how quickly I go through you know, the final difficulty, which the highest difficulty I've seen so far was called Commander Mode. That's, I guess it's normal, or maybe even hard. I don't know yet. I was looking at the achievements for it, and it said beat the game on Commander or higher, or beat this level on Commander or higher, or whatever. And I assume it's possible. I'm just taking this from the fact that the game, well, you know, is called Transformers Devastation. I'm guessing Devastation is probably the hardest difficulty name setting. I don't know if that's what they're going to call it. I don't know. And hopefully it will be. That'd be kind of cool if I was right. But I get that idea because of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and you have Revengeance difficulty, so I figured maybe Transformers Devastation will have Devastation difficulty. I don't know if that's a possibility or not. It's Platinum Games. Who knows? You know, they can do anything they want. Like Vanquish had God Hard mode. It wasn't called God Hard as a game. But, you know. Anyway, we're going to have to deal with... You're going to have to fight no matter what right here. It's kind of like that one place with the Scream Park where we had to actually pick up a weapon and then we got stuck into a fight. I also want to make mention I died like 3 times this chapter. So, if you see those quick edits, not in here, but you'll see edits later on, then I did die. Actually, I made it to where it looked like I didn't die, so try to figure out where all 3 deaths are, and you might win a prize. No, I'm kidding. First thing you want to do is, since I think we had that hatchet weapon that I picked up from Bob, I guess you could say his name was. Well, I used it on the Igus. I went in for an R1 triangle move, and I went on for the Igus and got an insta-kill on her. That way I could just knock down everything else and just go through this easily. The good thing about redoing this chapter is I know where all the siphons are at. There's only 2. There's that one in the middle, and then there's one to the left that looks like an S. So you want to go ahead and hit this one real quick. Again, if you don't know which ones they are, just do L1 circle, and that will allow you to basically see, you know, the blood siphons on the ground. I dropped the pipe because I already used it up a little bit, so I went ahead and picked up a hatchet. And I did die in this upcoming area, so there's going to be a cut there. It's going to be a quick little edit. You might actually see the stuttering from it. I don't know if you guys will actually get a notice of that or not. There was one cutscene I got that was actually pretty well done on how I cut it. At least I think it was. But yeah, you can see a little stutter right there. That's because I died. And I left this little transition in. There's actually supposed to be a guy on the right side who's supposed to jump toward, or left side I should say. So you want to roll when you first get there, because the mask will tell you, you know, look out! And you just want to roll away from it. Because there actually will be a guy that's going to run out and try to grab you. And I don't know, the game just said, you know what, you died, who cares, we won't throw that trick out of you, we won't throw that trick on you again, so here you go. Which is kind of odd, because when you play the game multiple times, you should already know that there's going to be a guy there, which I actually didn't. I forgot about him being there. It's so weird how these meteorites blow up and the blood comes out. Splatterhouse just filled to the brim with blood and gore, that's the idea, I guess. You know, everything just comically has blood come out of it. We're going to break these bases, they're going to have some bookworms, and of course we're going to open this door. I actually died here as well. Actually, no, wait, this was where I died. Yeah, this is where I did die. Because I was trying to do the chainsaw attack, and look at this. Look at that. I got frame locked. That's what happened. That's how I died. I got frame locked by that stupid asshole. So I said, you know what? You're not going to do it again. So I'm just going to berserk and just annihilate your ass, because I just don't like these. I don't like Terratoids when they hit, because they hit like multiple times, like Frogmen, and they do a lot of damage while they do it, and they can knock you down to like critical amount of health. So we're gonna get attacked by meteorites. We're gonna drop our weapon no matter what. Stay on the right side, because on the left, every meteorite's gonna hit the left side. Doesn't matter. Just try to stay on the right, and hopefully you'll be good. Start tapping L2 right now in your turn Berserk, and just start mashing that square button. That way you can, get this quick time event over with and throw away the meteorite. And I do love Rick in this chapter though. He's got a lot of funny comments. And, the mask doesn't really talk as much either. And it's mainly just a Rick chapter, and I like that.
What was that?
It's just funny how he back talks the mask now. Well, he's been doing that for a while, but yeah. There was a quick edit right there. I did die on this area too, and you'll actually get to see why in a second. You guys will probably notice why really quickly. Why I died. Look at this. Hold on. Yep. Two bloogers right now, but a bunch of homini. There's going to be a lot of bloogers. When I say a lot, I mean there's too many. There's way too many bloogers in this section. I feel like it's a little bit, not overpowered, but overdone with the amount of bloogers we have to deal with. We have to deal with at least one Territoid, I think, or two. I don't know. I think like one. One right now, but as you can see, I'm trying to do the rapid ability where I punish him with like a final blow with a rapid move, but Rick doesn't seem to want to. He doesn't seem to want to be doing that, so yeah, he does it right now. He finally decides to grab it and kill it that way. I get a few hits on this guy, get that one final hit. You can actually do the whole set of punches on a Territoid with that. It's ridiculous. I believe you can. I believe you can do all 5 punches with that and get a nice little, bit of his health knocked off. It's definitely nice. So we're going to spawn in some more homini, and now that I have a head. The reason why they're not spawning in is because the game glitched out, because when you do a spider kill in this section, you're relatively in the air when you're doing it. Like, you're on top of the Territoid. When you kill the Territoid, you jump off of them. And since the platform is moving downward, it's registered that you're still up there, that you didn't go down with the platform itself. I recommend using the head against these guys who just go berserk, but definitely using the head is definitely a good idea. I just went berserk because I don't want to deal with this crap head. Why do you say that? Sounds like a fucking. It sounds like a fifth grader's way of saying like butthead or something. I don't know. So we're gonna get 2 elite abors coming in here. They're gonna knock down this whole thing. You don't have to worry about this whole section like being timed or anything. There's no deal with it. It's just going down. There's really nothing to it. So we're gonna go ahead and use the head and kill this first guy. Not really that hard. So once we kill this guy with the spider kill, we're gonna go ahead and use his head against the other guy, knock off a bit of his health, and I think we do some we do some berserk moves or something on him. I think we do, or I just knock a few around. Yeah, then I get knocked around and like fuck this. Spider smash into a spider siphon into a spider kill. So that's definitely some like Evo stuff right there. That's going to Evo this year. It has to be like Evo moment of the year right there. So that's the first 2 set of abors we have to deal with. I think that's the only 2. And then I believe we have to fight a beast. Why do I say I believe? I mean, I just got done doing this chapter, not even like 10 minutes ago. Well, okay, more than 10 minutes ago. Like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, whatever it was. Yeah, it's just one beast. Not really that big of a deal. They actually had the most health anyway. They are the strongest version of the mini-bosses that we have to deal with. Actually, no, I'll take that back. The strongest mini-boss we have to fight is the Mirror Ricks. Those are the strongest. These motherfuckers, although, they are pretty tanky, but I think the other guys are a lot more tankier. And I love that little line right there. Gooey. Oh boy. Just think, after this, I get to record commentary for Chapter 12. I get to edit that and record that. So, once I get this commentary done, I'm going to put the commentary into the video. And I'm not going to render the video just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and just do commentary for the Chapter, or Phase 12 video. And get that over with. Then render this, and then once this is done rendering, upload this, and then render the next video, and then upload that later tonight, and that way I can just be done with Splatterhouse this weekend. So that was at least 5 videos done in at least approximately 2 days. So that's not. Don't expect this many videos you know, every weekend either. So just everything's gonna go back to normal eventually. Maybe. I mean, I might just upload his stuff if he got his stuff done this weekend. I might just upload his stuff during the week. I don't know about that yet. I want to get down to doing some fear videos. I want to do fear on my channel. On my main channel, that's what I want to do. So I know what I'm doing there. I just don't know what I'm going to do here besides hopefully get that Pikmin going. I don't know why he might not just give me the videos now, you know, and just he can work on rendering his upcoming videos like I do, just to get these out of the way. I'm not going to upload them, you know, all in one go. So I don't know. I don't know. You guys may or may not get to see it. If you don't like him, that's perfectly fine. I understand. You know, he's probably more likely going to be monotone his videos. So that's just how he does his videos for some reason. I don't know. That's just the way that he talks. It's just the way that he sounds. He's constantly monotone. Except when he hangs with me. When he hangs with me, it's like his tone does fluctuate, but when he's doing recording, it never fluctuates. It's so weird. Like, he doesn't feel relaxed or something. He doesn't feel like he's... I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's just... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna drop the topic right there and just leave that right there and never pick that up again. Why do I keep saying everything twice? What is with me today? I just cannot think of what to say. I can't think of my commentary. It's pissing me off. So back here, there's going to be a frogman, and then we're going to do with more frogmen. If you wanted to, you can go berserk and just finish them off that way. But I just went ahead and did a splatter smash because, well, I got skill and accuracy. So, you know, it's funny when I said that, I looked up my eyebrows, acting like I'm actually a professional or something. I actually kind of like this little camera angle right here, too. Like, we're in the side-scroller section, but we're not really in the side-scroller. Because if we were doing a side-scroller section, these guys would be dead a lot quicker than they are now. And they'd be a lot easier to take care of now, but they're not. The camera's just fixed. That's all it is. It's just fixed on the side. Yeah, it's fixed on the side of Rick, and that's pretty much about it. I also love this little part where Rick, you know, he comments back to the Terra Mask. He's like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I just love the way he just says that. He's just like, you know what? You know, you just keep talking and talking and talking, you know, I'm just going to keep ignoring it. And he finally decides to say, you know what, screw it. I don't like you. You don't like me. I don't have to listen to you anymore. But yeah, I don't know what happened right there. The game was just loading up. I don't know what the deal was with that, so. We're going to get some bookworms on the sides over here, at the side of the stairs. Nothing really special, no, you know, real pictures or anything hiding around here. The only picture I can think of, well, I mean, I'm sure there was pictures there, but I already got them. So, the only picture I can think of right now that actually is available to get is after you do this mini-boss fight, there's one door right here, and there's one door right there. I think the door on the right is the one that has a picture. The one on the left has bookworms. I didn't go to them because I already had the picture, so I just didn't feel like going to get the collectible anyway. That, and I just wanted to get this chapter over with so I can get on to the next chapter. But I did die in this section. I did die, of course, because we have to deal with 2 full-time Berserk Ricks. It's ridiculous. 2 Berserk Mirror Ricks. It's not very fun. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. So as soon as they go Berserk yourself. I don't know, I was just being a dork. I don't like it. Even though you're going Berserk, they still can knock you down. So I recommend doing a lot of jump smashes. Or jump and slams. Because these guys are ridiculous with the amount of crap they can pull. Yeah, you can do Spider Siphon while you're actually in Berserk mode, which is awesome. So that guy died relatively quickly. I don't remember ever knocking that guy's health down that fast. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end off this episode here. We're gonna do Phase 12 next, which is called Devil Made Flesh. So I'm gonna buy an upgrade real quick, and then I will see you all next time in Phase 12. So as always, take care, everybody.